All right, Catherine. This is lesson 1, and this is lesson 2. We've been done with lesson 1 for a while.
Yeah.
And we did the happy birthday app here, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And in lesson 2, we started to make the Just Java app.
Yeah, the coffee ordering app.
Right. So our learner has traversed this long, arduous journey and is right here.
Yep, at the beginning of lesson 3.
Right.
And this is where we need to keep working on the coffee ordering app.
Okay, so before we talk about that, let's just move all of this aside so we can focus on lesson 3 a little bit better, yeah?
That sounds
So
good.
I'm just gonna drag all of these around
Move
here.
this there. I'll move this here.
Okay, good.
Here's lesson 3.
Okay, how many big ideas are there in lesson 3?
I think we can do 4 big parts.
Okay, let's just split these into 4 piles then.
Okay. That would be good.
There it is. Okay, and what are these ideas?
The first one is methods.
Methods. Okay, well, let's begin here then.
Here's a look at the different stages of the app for this lesson. We'll start by adding an order summary section to the app and understand how methods in Java can help us write more efficient code. Later, we will add a checkbox for a topping like whipped cream to add to our coffee. However, we'll need to understand object-oriented programming to determine the state of the checkbox, whether the user checked it or not, and include that information in the order summary. Within our app, object-oriented programming allows us to dynamically interact with views so that we can read the state from the views and then change the contents of other views while the app is running. We'll add another checkbox for the chocolate topping, and then we'll add a text field so that we can ask the user for their name. Again, we'll write Java code to read in the user input from this field and then display it in the order summary. We'll also learn about control flow statements, particularly something called if-else statements, so that our app has different behavior based on certain conditions. Basically, by looking at what toppings the user wants, we'll be able to adjust the price per cup of coffee either by $1 or $2. Now, the order summary is not that useful if it never leaves the app, so we'll learn about intents in Android so that when the user hits the order button, we can send the order summary out to an email app, like this. Then you can specify a specific email address to send it to. We'll end the lesson by covering more topics on Android resources, learning about how to support different languages in the app, such as Spanish. We'll also experiment with changing the styles and theme of the app. For example, you can change the color of the app bar by customizing the theme of the app. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started.